Hello and a very warm welcome. In today's video we're going to talk Red Bull and mainly Sergio Perez, who is going to be his replacement. It's pretty much written that Sergio Perez is going to be replaced. His performances are shocking and they're nowhere near up to Red Bull's standard. Qualifying dreadful. I mean, the last 6 races, 15 points, it's terrible. Sergio Perez, well, yeah, it's a brutal business, is Formula One, and unfortunately this season Checo has been found out. He has to be replaced. There's about 4 candidates out there. Checo remains, which I can't see happening. Yuki Tsunoda finally gets promoted. Daniel Ricciardo goes back to Red Bull, or they promote Liam, the lesbian Lawson. So, comment down below your thoughts. Who would you put in that Red Bull? There's a rumour going round that if Sergio Perez is 100 points off Max by Spa, he's out. And we got 4 weeks off, so it's the perfect time to make a driver switch. Sergio Perez is a solid driver, but I don't know what it is. He starts the season well and then he just tails off. His performances lately have been disgusting, really disgraceful. There's nothing there. There's no fight. He comes out yesterday and says nothing will happen after these 2 races. I think the strongest candidate for the seat is Yuki Tsunoda. Yuki Tsunoda started the season really well. He's tailed off a bit since Canada, but he's been the standout candidate. But I do worry if Yuki goes there, he'll get treated like Gasly, Albon and Kvyat. Because Yuki would be an easy target just to throw out. Probably my second option would be Lawson, although I don't think he deserves it. Lawson should go to their sister team, Racing Bulls. He did a great job when he came in for Ricciardo when Ricciardo had his hand issue. Did really well at Singapore. Liam Lawson should have been on the grid this season, and that is Red Bull's mistake, because they went for Ricciardo again when Lawson deserved to be in there. It should have been Lawson and Tsunoda and let the best man win for the Red Bull seat. That's what should have happened. That would have made sense, but not in 2024. We'll give the social media puppet another chance, and he's absolutely been annihilated by 1'1". So, yeah. We've got a few comments regarding this. Yuki Tsunoda on Liam Lawson potentially being promoted. If they choose Liam, that would be weird. I mean, for sure, Liam did a good job when he drove in the team, but I think I deserve it more, and I did more. And we'll see how it goes in the end. They know how to manage their drivers. Obviously, Liam Lawson did a test at Silverstone. Pretty much on the pace he was. So, I mean, Liam Lawson is a good driver, and he should be on the grid. I cannot believe they gave Ricciardo like his 8th chance. Yuki Tsunoda makes it clear that he is ready to drive for Red Bull. I'm feeling ready to fight against the top teams, higher positions and even Max. In the end, Red Bull are the ones who decide and will control things. I can't control it. So that's a couple of words from, obviously, Red Bull bringing an upgrade to Max's car. We've got a few words from Checo. Checo says the next 2 races don't matter for the future with the team. I don't understand why there is so much talk about me and my future, because your performances are gash. They're awful. Consistently out in Q1 and Q2 while Max wins the race. You're miles off your teammate and you're 6th in the drivers. It's not good enough for Red Bull. And a possibility that the constructors could be in jeopardy because you are not performing. Don't be such a wet wipe, Checks. Nothing is going to change in these 2 weekends. Even if I win a race or even if I finish last, I have a contract and I am going to fulfill it. Yeah, you might fulfill it. Red Bull can break it, and we've seen that in the past. That is appalling. Bit like his driving. Appalling comments by Checo. So yeah, there we have it. Who do you believe will replace Checo? For me, Checo will be replaced. He's just nowhere. Really lacking confidence. No feel with a car. Regularly getting pumped by Max. I mean, I actually believe Logan Sargent's outqualified him this season. That says it all. Or he's done better recently, Logan Sargent. Yeah. Got some Liam Lawson's pace at Silverstone. Filming day was within the window the team needed it to be. This is understood to be within a few tenths of Max, which was Checo's gap at the start of the season when he regularly scored podiums. The feedback within Red Bull is Liam's confidence and pace will protect from suffering the same fate as Gasly and Albon. So, have your say. Comment down below. For me, I would go with Tsunoda, although I am worried that he will become a bit of a scapegoat, as we've seen in the past. But yeah, number one choice would be Tsunoda for me. Number two, I would probably keep Perez. 3, I would go Lawson, because I think Lawson should go to the sister team and prove himself. And 4 would be Ricciardo. Ricciardo, no chance. Doesn't deserve it. The only way Daniel Ricciardo gets back to Red Bull is pure favouritism, and he's been there before. His performances does not warrant a Red Bull, another chance at Red Bull. Comment down below your thoughts. Who's going to replace Sergio Perez?